do you know the most boring period in Europe? Do you know the most boring period in Europe? Especially if you are a single man or woman. It is the Christmas period. The 25th, 26th, the 31st, and 1st. Because the economic activities in this period is virtually brought to a standstill. The social aspect is virtually brought to a standstill because you cannot have any public transport on the road. You cannot move from one place to another. And the bars, the clubs, the restaurants, the recreational centers are all closed. So Christmas in Europe is one of the most boring periods that you will ever experience as a single living in Europe. I know what I'm saying because I've had close to 30 years, 30 Christmas in Europe. While I was a bachelor, what I do most of the time is I don't spend my Christmas period at home. I usually travel out. Sometimes I go to Padova, that's in Italy, because I used to have a very good brother in Padova then. I'm talking about years back where I was a bachelor. Then in Germany, I used to go to Aschaffenburg, it's near Frankfurt. I used to also have a friend there. The thing is that it is not as if this place I'm going that it's fun. No. But what happened with that? We, because we have a strong background, we know ourselves for years. Where two or three of us are gathered, we boys from the same region in Benin. Those my guys in Texami Road, those my guys in Upper Mission, those my guys in Ugbawo, those my guys in Ekosodi. We know how we meet ourselves and we make the best out of the lonely situation. We could be indoors playing Scrabbles or playing chess or even just local draft, and we will make a lovely event out of the whole almost dead period. So that is usually what I do. I don't spend my Christmas alone at home because if you do, loneliness will be your second name. Then for those that have money, you could book the 1 week. That's from the 24th to on the 2nd. It's about a week. You could book a 1 week in any of this destination I'm going to mention now. Any of this destination will be okay. The hotels you are going to book will organize parties for you. They will organize Christmas party for you, whatever kind of party you want. If you are the type that drinks a lot, there will be drinking competitions. There will also be live band dancing. There will also be barbecue for those who enjoy to eat. So this video is for those bachelors and singles who have a little finance to be able to travel and spend 1 week so that you will not be in boredom in your own house, so that the telephone will not be your partner, so that your TV will not be the only voice you will hear throughout the Christmas period. So I've got lists of places you will want to visit. As much as £600, you could travel to this destination, get a hotel for 1 week, and your breakfast and dinner is included. So normally it's buffet. So you're going to eat more than enough for breakfast. That will take you to dinner. And in dinner, you will eat more than enough to take some to your room. If you don't want to come for breakfast the next morning, you could use that one as your breakfast the next day. So I just want you to take these locations down. Because like today, I'm making this video. I just came in. I have a cousin here. We stroll out. We went out like two families, sit down together, eat, share good memories, But for you, as a single that does not have nobody here, it's better you take 600 and travel to these locations or destination that I'm going to mention for you. The first is Sicily. There are seven. I will pick seven. So number seven is Sicily, and that's an island near Italy. It's relatively cheap. The seaside is beautiful, and the hotels will organize parties, activities for you. So if you are based in Europe, you are alone, and you have 600 to spare for a week, it could be 600 euros or 600 pounds, depending on where you are. Sicily is your number seventh bet. You will come back and you will tell me you will spend this 600 the best possible mix of spending it. Because if you remain here for Christmas, depression will kill you as a single person in your room. You don't have anybody. Your neighbors will not even come and say hello. Your neighbor will not even come and say, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. No. You might not even see them. Their cars will be there. That tells you that they are in, but that is all you get from them. So number seven, as we are talking now, it's about 21 degree, which is not bad, than your 0 degree in Europe, in Spain, in Italy, 0 degree. You know what that means? Then number six is Cyprus, relatively cheap and beautiful island. The temperature is also something. Most of these destinations are because of, first of all, their temperature. They are beautiful places, remarkable places that you will not forget. And the hotels are so wonderfully prepared that they will make your Christmas one that you will not forget so easily. So number six, we'll say Cyprus is 21 degree too. It's okay compared to your 0 degree that you have in Europe. Then Malta is 21 degree too. A beautiful, beautiful island. Beautiful island. I've not been there, but I've been told wonderful things about Malta. Madeira, which is an island near Portugal, 22 degree. It's getting warmer. Madeira is 22 degree. So taking 600 euro or pounds to spend 1 week in this destination is worthwhile. Then Tenerife. Tenerife. I have made a video before about Tenerife, and I said that Tenerife is like my second home. I am from Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. Tenerife and Las Palmas de Gran Canaria is almost the same in terms of the geography, in terms of the temperature, in terms of the culture, in terms of the people. So you either go to Tenerife, which is 24 degree. That is the fifth on the line. Then number six, which is Gran Canaria, where I'm from, Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. The temperature is 25. Las Palmas is 1 degree hotter than Tenerife. These statistics were taken before, around November, when I was planning to go on the trip. But at the end of the day, I did not get enough days off. I could not, because I already spent about 4 weeks of my holiday when I went to Africa. That's the picture I'm leaving behind here. When I was in Africa, I had to see my mom. It was also something I enjoyed. But we are looking at a situation where you want to go, you want to enjoy holiday. It's not as if you want to visit your family. You want to go and you will enjoy holiday. This is what you do. Gran Canaria is 25 degree. And top on our list here is Lanzarote, which is 26 degree. We are looking at the average temperature. It doesn't mean if you go to Lanzarote today, it will be 25. No, it could be 22 very early in the morning. By midday, it could be almost 30. Uh, and when the sun, and when the sun goes down, it comes back to about 25 or thereabouts. So we are looking at the average temperature for the 24 hours that makes up a day. So Lanzarote is the top, the first on our list, and it's 26 degree, 26 degree. So for those of you who don't want to experience a boring Christmas, because Christmas in Europe is boring, and if you don't have a family, and if you can spare 500 or 600 to go for a week in any of these destinations, you have to do it. You will come and tell me, you will come and thank me at the end of the day that you really enjoyed your visit to these places. Who would not like places like this? 1 week in a place like this. This is Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, where I am from. But there are other destinations that you can pick. It must not necessarily be where I am from. But if I decided to go for 1 week, I would definitely go to Las Palmas de Gran Canaria because I already have my clique of friends there. I might not even have to pay for apartments. And a friend of mine might even loan me his car for a week. So I've got all the advantage. And that is why most of the time I go to Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. So if you are thinking, probably this year is over, maybe by 2025 you'll stay in Europe. And I don't want you to have a boring Christmas. It's better you keep this video and remember this destination that I've mentioned. Anyway, this is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. If it's the first time you're coming across our channel, we'll ask you to please subscribe. After you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each video we make, it comes directly to you. And we also want you to leave comments. You know why? Because it takes two to tango. We want to know your point of view too. No man is an island. You will learn from us and we'll learn from you. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, but God love you most. As it is the culture in this channel. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say jokes, ciao, au revoir, adios, bye bye, hasta la vista.